Alright, quick little video before my beautiful child decides to come in here. Look at that. Can you tell what that is? That is the new Timney trigger for large frame Glocks. It is insanely light. Let's see if I can get it out of the direct sunlight. Check it out. It's like right when the slack gets taken up. Very two-stage, right? So wall, right? Wall. It's so light. It's the best trigger I've ever felt. And the cool thing is that it doesn't use the same rebound spring that the regular Glock system uses, right? So interesting, right? So there's a drop sear there. Right here on where the crucifix would be, right? It looks like the trigger bar pushes down on a sear, like a rifle. You know, like a K98 or a Mosin Nagant or whatever. It's just goes straight down. And it's actually, the sear is sat a little bit further back, and I think that's why they get, they're not, newer ones anyways, aren't known for light primer strikes. Because that striker is already held back. I mean, look where the striker position is naturally, right? In contrast to where the sear is. I mean, that's putting it back pretty far. So there's its resting position on the fired side. It would be right there. I mean, that's held back halfway through the striker channel, giving it a good thwap, you know. I mean, that's fantastic. See the sear that I'm talking about? Right there. That's me not hitting the trigger safety. The only issue I had, and I contacted Timney about it, is the connector, the factory connector that's still in here, was pushed out pretty far. So I wasn't resetting, so my trigger safety wasn't getting engaged. So maybe I can try to do that. Okay, it seems to be fixed now, but before it wouldn't rebound the trigger all the way, so the safety wouldn't get engaged, and that was a no-go for me. They actually had pushed these back up to 3 weeks, and I'm guessing that they had some of that issue going on. But anyways, really cool NP3 coated. That is a nickel plated Teflon, something like that. NP3 military uses it on all their heavy guns. It's very durable, and it's very slippery, which makes that break even nicer. I don't know why they chose to keep this dimple here, because if you look at Apex triggers, they get rid of that because it's a friction point. I'm not quite sure what the reasoning for that is, but I wonder if Johnny Glock removes that when he customizes these. Sweet. As far as I know, I'm the first person in the world to make a video on this. Pretty cool, huh? Check her out. I mean, dude. That's one dead deer, for sure. There's my wonderful child. Alright, guys. Glock 40 MOS. About as decked out as it gets.